Today we are going to make a very refreshing beverage which is called MOHABBAT wala SHARBAT. This is really very simple to make and it's really refreshing for the summers as well as the month of Ramadan for Iftar. For this I've used 1 liter of milk which I've cooled a little bit, and to this I'm adding about 3 to 4 tablespoons of rose syrup. This you can add according to your taste depending on how much sweetness you want, and sugar also you can add if required. Because sugar syrup is already sweet, you don't need to add the sugar. To this I'm going to add 1 cup of fresh watermelon juice which I've made from fresh watermelon. Remove the seeds and grind it and add it to the milk. Mix it well, and then we are going to add some watermelon cubes which I've cut into very small pieces and remove the seeds from them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also share my videos, and don't forget to leave your comments and also like my videos. So it's as simple as this. It's really refreshing and tasty and it tastes great for iftar. I'm adding some ice cubes to this to make it even more cooler, and you can also add in some rose petals, red color. It looks really beautiful with the red color petals, rose petals. The drink is ready and it's ready to serve. Today we are going to make a very interesting recipe that's hot and spicy chana chaat. This is really very simple, tasty, and it takes just about 20 minutes to make this. I've used soaked and boiled chana for this, and the best part is you don't need any fixed measurements for this recipe. Just take whatever amount of chana you have in a vessel and add water to it. And I'm adding about a cup of potato. This also is up to you. You can add how much ever you want. My chana is about 2 cups, and the potato I've used 2 small bowls of potato, which is again boiled. Add green chilies to it. To your taste, I've added about 2 to 3 green chilies. Red chili powder about 3/4 teaspoon. Turmeric 1/4 teaspoon. And zira powder about 1/2 teaspoon. Let's mix the chana together and we are going to cook it for a few minutes. You can even use half-boiled chana and raw potatoes, uncooked potatoes, and cook it together also. So let's close the lid and cook it for about 5 minutes till it comes to a boil. Because both my chana and potato are cooked, I don't have to cook this for very long. This is corn flour. I've used 1 teaspoon of corn flour with 1 teaspoon of water. This is optional. You don't have to add this. To make the recipe even more simple, you can even skip this step. This is just to add a little bit of thickness to the recipe. As you can see, the chana is not completely dried. It has a little bit of, it's like a masala. So that's why we call it the juicy chana, and I'm adding about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And now we are ready to plate this wonderful dish. I'm adding chana to a serving dish, and we're going to add in some chopped onions, tomatoes, chopped coriander, and the best part is we can even use the papri by using the samosa sheets that you have, the leftovers of your samosas. You can just fry them and use it as papri for these chaats. So that's what I've done. I've used the ends of the samosa sheets. I fried it and used it as papri for this chaat. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also share my recipes and give me a thumbs up if you like my video. This is so tasty and flavorful, and it takes hardly any time to put this together. I'm sure you'll definitely remember me for this recipe. We'll be using all the ingredients that I used in the Chinese cooking. For this I've used 1.5 cups of besan, and to this I'll be adding vegetables. I've used 1 whole green capsicum, half a carrot, potato, cabbage. All these are cut into thin strips, ginger about 1 inch piece, and garlic about 5 to 6 cloves, and green chilies 3 to 4 finely chopped. And to the basin, I'm adding 1 tablespoon green chili paste, 1 tablespoon soya sauce, 1 teaspoon pepper powder, about 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda, and salt, about 1½ teaspoons. I've used a total of 1½ teaspoons of salt. Let's mix this together and I'll add some water to make a paste. It should be a smooth paste. It should not be very thick. Add it little by little so that you don't put too much of water. Form a smooth paste without any lumps by adding water little by little. So now we've got a smooth paste which is thick enough and it's not very runny. To this I'm adding all the ingredients. The ginger garlic, green chilies, potatoes cut into strips, cabbage. As you can see, it has all the vegetables also, but you can never make out when you eat the pakoras that it has all these vegetables. It tastes amazing and it feels like you eating some Chinese dish. It's really amazing. You can even add some chicken to it, boiled chicken. So let's mix this together. You can add a little bit of water. The paste should be like this. The batter should be like this. It should not be too runny. Heat some oil in a kadai and start cooking the pakoras when the oil is really hot. Make sure it's not extremely hot, otherwise the pakoras will burn and inside it will be raw. So just add one and test if the oil is right. It should form bubbles immediately like this when you put the pakora. And fry them till they are nice golden brown color. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also share my videos and leave in your comments and suggestions too. This recipe is as simple and as easy as this, but it tastes simply great. It is a must-try recipe this Ramadan. My pakoras are done. They are a nice golden brown color. So let's transfer them to a paper towel and they are ready to serve hot with your favorite chutney or tomato ketchup. This hardly takes any time to put together and it's really very tasty. For this I've used heavy cream or thick cream, about 350 ml. And I'll be adding about 250 ml of condensed milk to this. Let's add a few drops of vanilla essence. And whip the cream till it's nice and thick. We don't have to whip this like really thick, but it should be just pourable consistency. It's about done. You can see it's not very thick, but it's thick enough for us to pour it over the cake. These are the ingredients that I'll be using: fruit cocktail, some lady fingers, milk, and the cream that we have prepared. If you don't find these fingers, then you can use graham crackers or even Marie biscuits or sponge cake. I'm just dipping these biscuits in the milk. I'm going to line the serving dish. And now let's pour the thick cream over these biscuits. and add the fruit cocktail to this. I've used the canned one. If you like, you can even use the fresh fruits. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also share my videos and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And then put another layer of the biscuits. Now again, let's make another layer of the cream. It's really refreshing, and once you finish this, you need to keep it in the freezer for about 2 to 3 hours and then thaw it before you serve. This is ideal for parties and it's really very simple to make. You just need to repeat the layers till you get this awesome dessert ready.